Here's my idea of a tree farm. Let me show you how it works real quick. You get your sapling, switch this lever, it'll grow a tree eventually. Sometimes it can take a while, just because it only grows at a certain height. Like this one. But it's fully AFK. If I'm just holding L2 right now on PS4, and it'll be fully AFK. And as you see, I'm getting more saplings. And this is a really long one, yeah. Anyways, so I'm not going to make a too in-depth tutorial of this because I haven't memorized it, but this takes a lot of things from other tree farms. This piston system to clear the leaves into hoppers is from other tree farms. I'm not sure if anyone uses the piston going up to push the block up to make it more roomy down here for the dispensers is a thing, but I put that in mine. Common system for the repeater right here, and then it all goes into this repeater. And yeah, that's how it does it. I'll see if I can't replicate a little bit for everyone. So you just gotta something like that, and then you got your grass right here with another grass right there. Sorry, I think I messed this up already. Yep, I did. So just like that, and then you have to have a block right up here so that the current goes down correctly. Then you're gonna have an observer, which just comes right out of there with a repeater going out of it, and this just you're just bringing your circuit up here. I think yeah, there's no ticks on that, it's just normal. And then this is your chest where you'll deposit your bone meal. It goes straight into the droppers right there. Okay, this is where your actual tree will be grown. So now let's go ahead and place the dispensers, if I can get one. One right there. One right there. Get solid block again. And wire it up like that. Get a comparator, put it on subtract, and if I did it correctly, then when I power this comparator, should be dispensing stuff. Let's make sure it's dispensing from both. It isn't, that's what I thought. So to make it dispense from this one, you're gonna have to add a block right up there. And now it'll dispense from both. So your bone meal goes in both of those. Now let's go ahead and get a hopper real quick. Just get our chests. This is where you'll put your bone meal. Then I put that right there, along with that, and that in this little pattern. And then you put redstone dust on top of all of that. Then you come, I believe it's 3 out? No, 2 out. I said I wasn't going to do a tutorial and I'm doing a tutorial. That's funny. 2 out. And then you can go 1 glass up and 1 solid block down. 4 out. 4 out. Redstone dust on top of all of that. And then you'd do the same thing on the other side, and then you'd line the inside right here with pistons. These pistons kill all your leaves so that you don't have to worry about, you know, bad things, as in not getting enough saplings. So now let's go ahead and place on top of this a whole bunch of things like that. Did I make this one too far back? I think I did. Nope. I just need to do some of that. And then you could, if you're even a novice at redstoning, you can make a better redstone line than I have. I'm just terrible with redstone. I used to be good, and then I got more into commands. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing as the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. And then you would put your piston line in. Okay. Now that that's all set up, you have to put 2 more pistons right here. And that makes it so that the leaves up top are broken as well. You don't need the extra 2 if you don't want the leaves up top broken. And then, but right here you have to have a slab so that your trees don't grow too tall. This is an oak-only tree farm, by the way. Then what you're going to want to do is all of these hoppers are lined up right here, and they go to this dropper over here, one way or another. Hoppers. Make this a bit nicer right here. You get your hoppers, and you just, let me get a base block up. So that all of the leaves will get filtered into a central point. All your leaves in a collection system. You just wire it up to your repeating clock here. So let me go ahead and do some of that. Keep in mind here, I actually just did that wrong. You have to have it go under where your tree line is going to be. So tree line's right here. It's going to need to go under it. Or over it if you want to do a huge hopper mess. And then you can just put your first dropper right here. Make sure your other line gets to it. And then I would put another dropper right here. Just so that it's a bit better on the uptake. I don't think that... Will that power both? No. It's power on both. How'd I do it over here? At a different hopper line. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't need this right here. You can just do that, and then it'll power both. And that one's obviously powered. So there's the most of it done. I have it set up right here so that this command block will... The command blocks don't actually do anything except fill up the chest full of bone meal and make sure that if a block is placed right above it, it gets destroyed so it doesn't go too far. At some point, 12 blocks out from here, you're going to want to put a system like this with a whole bunch of pistons on the back. And what that does is when place a block here. Just got an invite. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh well. You need 1 block back. Sorry. What do you? Terrible. Oh well. I'll have to figure out your own system, I guess, because I forgot about it. But you'll have to make it so that when a block hits the end, thought I did it right, but didn't. Then it pushes all your pistons out. It's pretty simple to make. All the other tutorials do it. I just didn't. I don't think I'm missing anything, so let's go ahead and try it out. Let me get some bone meal. Make sure I did it correctly. Just a little bit. That one grew fast. And as you can see, it's getting dispensed out there. I recommend moving this over one. I did it out for one further, but it works just fine like this. It's just you have to be a bit further back to get your stuff. You could just stand right here, I guess. And it ran out of bone meal, but as you can see, it was working just fine. When you want to turn this off, I'd put a lever here instead of a redstone torch. You can just toggle it off. And yeah, that is my tutorial. It's this farm is better than some of the others because it crushes leaves and has the leaf collection system. It's not too expensive besides the pistons. That's really the expensive thing here. And then you have to go to the nether to get quartz for your comparators and your observer. But all in all, it's a pretty cheap farm. You'll need a lot of bone meal to run this correctly. If you don't have a lot of bone meal, it's not great. And one downfall of this farm is that this dispenser right here, for whatever reason, doesn't get as much bone meal. So if you do long sessions of tree grinding, this'll be getting one bone meal on, one bone meal off. So it'll go tick tick, you know, and it won't be great. But it'll work still. And 2 dispensers is more efficient than just 1. 3 is even more efficient than that, but yeah, you get some weakness there. Oh, and of course, the one thing I did forget. You have to do that so it pushes this wood correctly and it breaks the leaf up top. So, there's the farm. Hope you enjoyed it. I usually don't do these kind of technical things, but I worked a long time on this one because I did not like the tree farm I made based on someone else's tutorial. So, I just made my own, using some of the same principles, but this one will get you your saplings back. Hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.